doing an IQ grammar test. The question is fill the gap. She dash. Is it she eats drugs always, or she eats always, or she's eating drugs always, or she eating drugs always? Which is the correct answer? Is it she eats drugs always, or she eats drugs always, or she is eating drugs, she eating drugs always? Answer in the comment section. I'll be here to review all answers. Don't forget to double tap your screen and like the live stream. Drop your ideas. No idea is a waste. Let's learn in the comment section, guys. You're welcome to my live stream. So the question for today IQ test is fill the gaps. Can you attempt this question? Fill the gap. She dash drugs always. Is it she eats drugs always, or she eats drugs always, or she is eating drugs always, or she eating drugs always? Drop your answers in the comments, guys. This is an IQ grammar test to test your knowledge. Onye na-abata afọ, ọ bụ na ihe afọ ifented, it is na-abata afọ na life. Ifented, learn effort. So the question said, fill the gap. Option A is given, B, C, and D. She dash shocks always. Is it she eats shocks always, or she's eating shocks always, or she eats shocks always, or she eating shocks always? Drop your answer in the comments, guys. Drop your answer in the comments. This is an IQ grammar test. The question said, fill the gap. She dash shocks always. Is it she eats shocks always, or she eats shocks always, or she is eating shocks always? Which is correct? Guys, you're welcome to my live stream. Double tap your screen. Welcome to another IQ grammar test. Can you attempt the question on your screen? Can you drop your answers in the comments? Guys, welcome to my live stream. Welcome to the screen. Can you drop in your answers? Let's interact in the comment section. Hi, Duffy. Feel free to drop your answers. Duffy, you're welcome to my live. Everyone, you're welcome to today's IQ test. Welcome to today's IQ grammar test. Can you attempt the question on the screen? Feel free to drop your answers. I Paddy said B. Okay. Duffy said impossible. What is impossible? You cannot attempt the question, or the answer is not there. I don't understand. Let us know what is impossible. We have an answer from someone. Raju Malineni. Paddy said B. Guys, drop in your answers, more answers. It might be wrong, it might be right, we don't know yet. Drop your answers in the comment section. I Chile said B. Okay. The answers, can you attempt the question on the screen? Let's know. Let's see if it's the answer or not. More comments, guys. Not like you go. Drop in your comments, guys. Can you attempt the question on your screen? Fill the gap. She dash shops always. We have option A to D. Is it she eats chalks always, or she eats chalks always, or she is eating chalk, or she eating chalks always? Correct option there. Drop your answer in the comments. No answer is a waste, no knowledge is a waste. Drop in your answers, guys. You're welcome to today's IQ grammar test to test your knowledge. Field which option suits this sentence. Can you attempt this question? Drop in your answers. Let's interact, guys. Can you attempt this question on your screen? This IQ grammar in the comments. Let's interact. Guys, can you attempt the question on your screen? We have two answers from different people. Feel free to drop yours in the comments. Can you attempt the IQ grammar test on your screen? Drop in your answers. Let's interact. Guys, drop in your answers in the comments. Welcome to today's IQ grammar test. We have an interesting question, interesting English question here. Can you attempt the answers in the comment section? Let us all interact. She dashed chalk to D. Is it option B, C, or D? Drop your answers. Let's interact, guys. Can you attempt the question on your screen, guys? Drop in your answers in the comment section. Let's interact. Toast the cake, toast the cake. You're welcome to my live stream. Toast the cake says should have. At B, she always eats chalk. Okay. Maybe let's say that is the way the question is twisted. Okay. Maybe let's say that's how the question is twisted. Okay, comes to English language, grammar, or even if it's mathematics, sometimes a question can be twisted just to confuse the students, right? Just to confuse people. But the answer, it still means the same thing and the answer is still there. Okay. Getting twisted might just be to like confuse the audience or confuse the students, all right, just to make the question a little bit difficult. So, yeah, that's how it is even in school. Most times, when you see examination question, it might be different from what the teacher was teaching in class, you understand? So the question will be different because the teacher twisted it, but it still means the same thing that she has been teaching. Hi, Delphi, Babida. Delphine Babida, you're welcome. Delphine says letter C. Okay. Guys, please give me a double tap. Like this live stream, guys. So let's see if Whitey can push it. Double tap and give me a like, please. Double tap, like the live stream as we interact in the comment section. Okay. Babida said letter C. All right, noted. Drop your own answer. We have two different answers here. We have B and C. Someone said B in the comments. So feel free to drop yours. Let's interact in the comment section. Can you attend the question on your screen? Drop your answers, guys. Let's interact. This is an IQ grammar test. Brain and all of that. Fill the gap. She dash chalks always. She dash chalks always. Is it option A or B or C or D, which is correct? So toast the cake. I hope you understand what I said. All right, that is how English question or even if it's mathematics question is being set. Okay. Thank you for your opinion and toast the cake. If you agree with me, let me know in the comments. Okay. Hi, Gila. You mean Gil said C. Okay, so we have two C's in the comments. We have two C's in the comments. So guys, we have B and C in the comments. Drop in your own answer, drop in your own answer. Let's interact. Okay. Let's interact, guys. I love your comments, guys. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, guys. Fill the gap. She dash chalks always. Is it she ate chalks always, or she's eating chalks, or she eating chalks always? Hi, D Martin. D Martin, you're welcome to my live stream. Dean said A, okay, meaning she ate chalks always. Thank you for your comments. You're welcome. Guys, drop in more comments, guys. Feel free to drop your answers in the comment section. Let's go. Feel free to drop your answers in the comment section. Let's go, guys. Then you said A, you also said B. Which one are you choosing? Which one is your last answer? Are you choosing A and B at the same time? Because A and B cannot be the answer at the same time. It has to be just one answer for the question. Either A I don't know. Are you a little bit confused at the guys? This my chickens making noise. You can never stop them from making noise. There's no way I can. I've tried to chase them inside the this thing where they are staying, but no, they will always be there to disturb my live stream. I even Larry, the sentence frequency adverbs come just after the noun, at the not at what. The sentence is wrong. Frequency adverbs come just after the noun. Which adverb are you talking about, and which noun are you talking about at Evil Larry? I'm I'm a little bit confused. Is she always that shocked? Is she always that shocked? Are you sure of what you are typing? Because even your own question is confusing. If that should be the question, is very as in it's very very confusing. Okay, I don't think the orders of the sentence are wrong. It's just how you see it. Okay, and I don't understand what you mean by noun and adverb. Are you referring to, and which noun are you? So guys, I think I have a comment from Alan MC Ewen. Hello, okay. Alan is greeting us. Welcome to my live stream. You're welcome to my live stream at Alan. Nice to have you here. Okay, I've heard what you said at Evo Larry. Thank you for your suggestion. Thanks for your suggestion. Maybe in our next life we will be better. We are here to learn, okay? So at least you just explained something to me as the teacher. A teacher is not always right. If you know, you know, even in school. So thank you for the correction. We will take note of it. The main thing is that this live stream is educative and interactive. So the way you section, people watching already take note of it, and yeah, some persons will be in support of what you said, while some will not. So the main thing is that we are passing out knowledge. Okay. Yes. So guys, drop in the answer to the question. Can you attempt the question? Drop in the answer to the question. But one thing you should know is that one thing you should know about English language, that is grammar, or any question, let's say exam question. Let me not just say grammar, let me just say exam question. A teacher might twist a question, okay? It wouldn't be a regular question that she normally teaches in the class. I don't know if you get me as able, Larry. It wouldn't be the normal, like regular pattern that he or she teaches in the class. Okay, so when it comes to examination, the teacher might twist it. You will see the same question that you normally solve in your class, but the teacher will twist it in the examination to just to make you confused. I don't know if you guys have experienced that. during examination or during quizzes, whereby a question you know very, very well, like the pattern that the teacher uses to teach you in class, is now a total different thing during examination. She will not set it exactly the same way that she used to teach it in the class. Do you understand? She will twist it if at all she can turn everything upside down the question. So that is how quiz or test looks like. Okay, that is how quiz, test, examination looks like. It is also the same thing in mathematics. It is also the same thing in chemistry. It is also the same thing in physics. Most times, teachers do not set it exactly the same way they teach it in class. They would like to like turn everything up and down so that you will get a little bit confused. But at the end of everything, if you know what you if you know what you are doing, answer. Do you understand? At the end of everything, if you know what you are doing, you will still get the right answer. Elenita said the spelling is incorrect. The spelling is incorrect. It should be written chokes instead of chalks. Chalk is a thing which is used by the teacher in the blackboard. It is color white and other colors too. No, what I mean is chalk. So chalks is what we are talking about. You know, there are people that eat chalks. There are people that eat chalk. This chalk that is used in writing on the board. There are people that are addicted to eating chalks. So that is what I mean. So Evil Larry said, Elenita, the order of the sentence is also wrong. Always is put after the subject. It's always is put after the subject. She always dash jokes. We're not talking about jokes. You people are still getting it. You people are still getting it twisted. Like you people are still getting it. Or I don't know. Please revise your sentence. It is confusing. Guys, please drop in your answers. Though I love the way you guys are commenting in the comment section. It is interesting anyways. It is interesting, but I don't know if you guys understand what I just explained now when it comes to questions. English question, mathematics question, physics question, chemistry question. The main thing is that you know what you are doing. Even if the teacher turn the question up and down, upside down, you will still get the correct answer, right? As a student, even if a teacher turns a question upside down, you will still get the answer correctly because you know what you are doing. Please be careful next time, ma'am. Thanks. Elenita, I don't understand. Your own problem is that you are talking about chokes and chokes. Okay, what is choke? Because I am in Nigerian, okay. So what do you mean by chokes? Because today is even the first time I'm hearing what is chokes. What do you mean by chokes? At Elenita, explain to me because me self, unless I have to browse about it, but just explain to me because I don't need to start going further in anything. Just tell me what is chokes. I'm talking about chalk, like normal chalk that is used in class. I'm talking about normal chalk that is used in class. But you said chalk. The question said chalks. And again, and again, when a question is being set, just like I said, I will keep on saying it. You shouldn't be looking at the meaning of the sentence, but the grammar itself, okay? But the grammar itself, just like Evil Larry detected something which I didn't note of, but I'm also trying to explain something to him that a teacher can twist anything just for the students to make them to engage or get curious or something like that. At the end of the day, what matters is the answer you got. Okay, so when you have a question like this, you shouldn't be checking the meaning. Oh, she eats. I can even say that she always eats she always eats sand. Do you understand? I can even say she always eats sand. So when I say she always eats sand, it doesn't mean that, oh, why did I say it's sand? Or is it possible for somebody to eat sand? Is it possible? I should have used she always eats rice or she always eats beans. Why did I say sand? So a teacher can twist a question, can make use of any word just to get you, I don't know if you guys get me, just to make the student, like if you see a question, you'll be like, is it not this question that I know? Why is it like this? Do you understand? So let me take comments in the comment section. What country do you live? Nigeria at Elenita. Easy binary tips is eating. Okay. Thank you for your comments. J Bingi said eats. Okay. Thanks for your comments. Guys, bring in more comments. Bring in more comments. Why do you guys think it's C? Why wasn't like three people said C? Why did you guys your comments? Drop in your comments in the comment section. Okay. Drop in your comments in the comment section. So Elenita and Evil Larry, hope you, so people should not take it like, you know, don't take it too serious. Yes, though we are yet to learn, and I really appreciate your suggestions in the comment section, your explanation. So a teacher can actually, in examination, hi Yusuf said it. You're welcome, Yusuf. Thanks for your comments. Guys, bring in more answers. You can eat. Okay. So when it's a quiz, it's different from a normal class work we do in class. Do you understand? Just see this question as a quiz or as an exam question, because exam questions are usually different from the question normal class work a teacher teaches in class. Do you understand? A teacher might just give you one example from a particular topic. The teacher will just give you one example or two examples. But when it comes to examination, the teacher will now give you, like, from the same question he or she gave you two examples, she'll give you like 5 or 6 hard questions from the same simple question she taught in school. If you guys get me. If you have had such experience, also share in the comments. Me personally, I've had such experience whereby during class, the mathematics examples, when you solve it, to be like, I know this math, so I know this math. If I see this math in exam, I'm going to get it all correct. But when you now come to examination, the teacher will now twist the question and give you other mathematics question. Do you understand? It will not be simple. The question that the teacher has been teaching in class, which you said, if I see this question, I will just get it 10 all over 10. But when the question comes in examination, it's either she twists the question so that you too that is solving the question will be confused. But the method is that if you know what you are doing, no matter how a question gets twisted, no matter how a question gets confusing, you can still get the right answer. Easy binary said present continuous tense, okay, which is it is eating. So because, okay. So the reason why you say the C is because it's present continuous tense. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? That the sentence is present continuous? Is that what you mean? Guys, feel free to drop your comments, your answers in the comments section. Let's interact, okay? Let's interact. Nobody is saying something about my explanation. Guys, do you support me on this? Like, when it comes to what I just explained now about twisting a question, but that question still remains the same question that was taught in class or that was taught in school, but because of the way it's twisted or turned upside down during examination, you would think that, oh, the teacher, she's eating chalks always. Okay, thank you for your comment at Easy Binary. Guys, do well to drop your answers. Do you think it's A option? Do you think it's B option? Do you think it's C? Which do you think? Is it she eats chalks always, or she eats chalks always, or she is eating chalks always? Drop in your answers in the comments. Okay, yes. So guys, the main thing is no matter how the question is twisted or confusing, the main thing is that if you know a question or if you know something, you can solve it right. Guys, drop in your answers in the comments section. Let's interact, okay? Can you attempt the question on the screen? If yes, drop in your answers. Okay, let's interact in the comment section. Test to test your knowledge, to test your brain. You can also explain to us in the comment section, just like Larry explained his own opinion. Do to drop yours, okay? The question said, she dash chalk always. Is it she eats chalks always? Or she eats chalks always? Or she is eating chalks always? Or she eating chalks always? Feel free to drop your own opinion, your own explanation. Yes, no knowledge is a waste, guys. We are yet to learn, okay? No knowledge is a waste. We are yet to learn, okay? Do what to drop in your comments. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Do what to drop your comments. So, guys, I was saying, for those of you that are joining now, when a question is being set, a teacher can, a normal examination question are usually, okay, thank you, Mercy Ebo. Welcome. So when it comes to examination, a teacher can twist a question, all right, just to confuse the students, all right. This might be something you know already, but because it is twisted already, you'll be like, ah, I don't know this question. How come? But the truth is that she twisted it just so that you can be a little bit confused when you are solving it. But if you know what you know, like if you know what you are doing, you will get the question correctly. Okay? Yes. If you know what you're doing, you can get it correctly. Guys, welcome to today's IQ grammar test to test your knowledge, to test your IQ. Do well to drop your answers in the comment section. Can you attempt this question? Drop in your answers. Let's see, guys. Let's see the people with the correct answer. Can you attempt this question? Let's see the people with the correct answer, guys. Drop in your answers. Welcome to today's IQ test, IQ grammar test. The question said, she dash chalks always. Is it she ate chalks always? Or she eats chalks always? Or she's eating chalks always? Or she eating chalks always? I Pavan. Pavan said B. Please tell the answer. Of course, I'm going to say the answer, but let's keep going. Drop me your answer because a lot of people are watching and a lot of people have their own ideas, like their own answer they want to drop. Okay. Pavan said B, which is eats. Okay. Also, feel free to explain why you think it's eats. Also, explain why you think it's eats. That way we are learning. Okay. That way we are learning. We all here we are learning. That way we all here we are learning because no knowledge is a waste. We are yet to acquire knowledge. Okay. Most of you guys can even explain better than the host. Yes. Because there are, even in school, there are some teachers that the students can even explain things better than. Don't you think? There are students that are very smart. There are students that are very smart even in school that can explain things better than their teacher. Okay, please tell. Okay, Pavan, you wanted to say something. So even in school, there are students that are very, very smart, that if they have a knowledge or idea of something, they can explain it even better than the person that taught them because it is a daily habit. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Thank you for commenting and thank you for explaining. It's a daily habit. She eats chalks always. Or is it because of the always? Or is it because of the always there? Bank, you have to be patient because we are going to be, that is the way we do it here. Towards the end of the live stream, we explain, we tell them, and if you miss the end part of it, you can still go back to the live stream and stream the end part to get the final answer. That is how we do it. And I used to say it in all my live stream. If you miss my previous explanation, always go back to stream that very part where you miss. Okay, Evo Larry, I've heard you, but you did not hear my own. You did not understand the explanation as Evo Larry. You did not understand my own explanation. I have been explaining. Oh my God. Explaining and waiting for you to say, okay, I accept, I agree with you. But still, you don't understand my own. You don't want to understand my own explanation. I told you guys about the chalks. You are saying any word in the sentence. I can make use of anything. I can say she dash, or I can say she she always eats. Okay, I can say she always eats. Let's for example, I'm making an example, not basically what is on the screen. I can say she always eats sand. I can say she always eats. What can I say that is? I can make use of any word that can put confusion into to the students, or to make someone curious. Do you understand? She always eats eggshell. She always eats. So when a teacher sets a question, let's say a question like that, something that you'll be like, it's not possible to eat chalk. It's not possible for somebody to eat sand. It's not possible for somebody to eat eggshell. It's not possible for somebody to do this. She just set a question. Okay, she's not looking at the meaning of the question, but the words you need to put in the question to make it grammatically correct. Okay, not really the meaning of the question, but what are you going to put in the space, in the gap, to make the sentence correct. I Annalisa said A, okay, meaning ate. She ate chocks always, okay. Thank you for commenting at Annalisa. You're welcome to my live. Guys, welcome to today's IQ grammar test to test your brain and to make you curious, think about the answer. That is why it is an IQ test. It is not a question that you will just come, answer, and go like so easily. You have to think about it. That is why it is an IQ test, okay? And it's not a question you just come and, the persons that said the question will come and say the answer immediately. It is an IQ test because the teacher or the host will give you time to think about it before finalizing the whole thing, right? Good. Even in examination, even in schoolwork, even in classwork, your teacher gives you time to think about a question that she asked you before the teacher concludes the question and answer, right? Good. So, guys, welcome to today's IQ test. Can you attempt the question on the screen? Can you attempt the question on the screen? Larry Brown, you're welcome to my live stream. Like I said, always look at the sentence, not the meaning. So in this sentence, you should be looking at the subject of the sentence, which is she. You should be looking at the subject of the sentence, which is she. Chucks is plural, just like I said. Guys, you people still don't understand what I'm saying, but I know that they're watching that clearly, understand what I'm saying, okay? When it comes to quiz, setting of quiz, okay? Chalk is not edible. Just like I said, a teacher can twist a question. A teacher can say she eats, what can I say? She drinks you guys are making me to like forget what I'm supposed to say. A teacher can say any comment, like anything, okay? Someone can drop a comment, set a question for you. The main thing the person is looking out for is the answer to the main question she said, not really the meaning. Unless if the question is, let's say if this question is, tell me the meaning of this sentence. That is when you will be like, I'm trying to say that she's eating chalk or she eats chalks. I'm referring to someone, a lady that eats chalks. Do you understand? All the time. Now I'm telling you to tell me the meaning, but now I'm not telling you to tell me the meaning of this. I'm just telling you to tell me the missing word there. And when you want to answer this question, you should be looking at the subject of the sentence, which is she. She will determine what the answer is, not chalks, not the word after the verb. Okay? What determines the answer to this question is the subject of the sentence, which is she. But you guys are complaining about what comes after the dash. What should be determining the answer to this question right now is the subject of the sentence, which is she, should determine what the answer is, even if the question looks confusing or twisted or whatever. What will determine the answer you have to put in this dash is the subject, which is she. She will determine if you have to put it or eats or is eating or eating, not really the words after that she. Guys, please double tap your screen. Let's like the live stream. Give us a thumbs up. All my saliva don't finish for my mouth. So I dey explain for una. Oh my God. Give us a thumbs up, guys. No excuse, you cannot teach like that. No problems, no problems, Larry. We are not arguing. We are not here to make arguments or to fight or to whatever. Okay. Yeah, this is just a live stream. You are scrolling up and you saw the live stream. Yes. So if you think, oh, the person or the question is not correct for you, even after my explanation, no problems. Okay. Yeah. So I've actually explained something, and which my explanation, most persons wouldn't. That is a normal thing. So whenever you are doing something or saying something, it's not a must that every other person will accept it. There are people who will accept and there are people that will not accept. So the fact is that something is going on, all right? People are actually learning. From your own comments, someone is learning, oh, the question is not correct. Why in the my own explanation, someone there might be learning, oh, now I get it. She twisted it so that, we all can, be curious or something like that. So that is just it. There are people who will be here watching and be like, okay, now we get it. She twisted the question so that we can be curious. Why there are people who will take it so serious that nation we don't is not correct, is not right, is not this, no problems, guys. The main thing is that we all here, we are learning, even the teacher. Okay, let me call myself a teacher right now. Even me as well, I'm also learning. Okay, even in school, when the teacher is teaching, the teacher is also learning. In as much as the students are learning, the teacher as well is also what? Learning. There are people who accept wrong because they are being taught wrong, so they don't know any better. So you tell me what the answer is. Okay, if you miss my this thing, you should always go back to stream it. That is what I tell my viewers. I tell the answer at the end of the live stream, and I also explain. That is how we do it here. I set a question, I tell the answer at the end when I'll conclude the live, and I also explain. All my live stream that I do IQ test, I do explain at the end of the live stream. If you miss any of my explanation from the previous live stream, always go back to stream that part to get the information you want. Okay? Yes. So guys, look at the question and drop in your answers. Okay, we have different answers in the comments. People said A, some person said B, some person said C, but I've not seen anybody that said D. I think D is odd. Commented D. Wow, that's okay. So far so good. We have three answers in the comment section. We have people that said A, we have people that said B, we have people that said C. Drop in your answers, drop in your own suggestions in the comment section. Let's make this live stream an interactive one. Though this live stream is actually interactive because everyone is sharing their own opinion in the comment section. So it's actually interactive. So do well to share yours. Let's interact, okay? Can you attempt the question on the board? Can you attempt the drop in your answers? Let's interact in the comments. Drop in your answers. Let's comment. Let's interact in the comments, guys. Guys, can you attempt the question on the screen? Larry Brown, I just said following me up or not. I said I answer to a question at the end of the live stream when I explain my final answer. That is what I said. I can't come and tell you the answer immediately. This is an IQ test. Okay, that is why it is called an IQ test. That is why it is called an IQ test. It is something you have to think about. Guys, can you attempt the question on your screen? Do well to share your answers in the comment section. Let's interact. Today's IQ grammar test. Nice to have you here. Double tap your screen, like, subscribe, turn on your bell notification so that anytime I start live stream like this, you'll be notified. Thank you. Can you attempt the question on your screen? Drop in your answers. Let's interact in the drop in your answers. Let's interact in the comment section, guys. Can you attempt the question on your screen? Do well to share your opinion in the comment section. Let's interact, guys. Let's see the winners for today's live stream. Let's see the winners for today's live stream. Peace, speechless, sorry, peach speeches said neither one is correct. MS Happy, this is the second time you're commenting. Nice to have you here. Yeah, second time you're commenting in this channel. A big shout out to you at MS Happy. I think the sentence could be read, she's always eating chops, so I choose C. Okay. Thank you for commenting at MS Happy. Peach said neither one is correct. The correct answer is it. Why do you think so? She is a singular, right? She is singular. So why do you think the answer should be it? Do you have to know? Do you have to know? You are very now. Thank you. So, peach speeches. Are you sure? Are you sure the answer is it? Because if the answer is EAT, that means it's supposed to be in the option. That means it's option, but EAT is not in the option. So why did you think is it? Remember, she is what? Singular. Singular pronoun. Okay. She is singular pronoun. So singular pronoun should singular pronoun go with it? Just think about it. Should he go with it? I mean EAT, the one you typed in the comments. Check it well, okay? Because if it is the answer, it should be in the comment in the option. Okay, I should have added it in the option. So just check the question and check the question before you drop the answer again. Okay, yes, guys, you're welcome to today's IQ grammar test. Feel free to drop your answers in the comment section. Can you attempt this question? Drop in your answers. Let's interact in the comments. Drop in your answers. Let's interact in the comment section, guys. Can you guys know how we do it? At the end of the live stream, we explain, I give the final answer and I also explain the reason why. Then, even if you miss the explanation, you should always go back to the live stream, the exact live stream you missed, and trim the part where I explained. I gave the final answer and explanation so that you don't miss out the information you want. Yes. Now, the question said she dash trucks always. I don't know if the people agreeing in the comment section are still here because I want to explain something so that I'll start wrapping it up. She dash trucks always also means what? What if you don't want to put always? If you remove always, what will be the next word you can use to replace always? Someone should answer this question in the comment section. Let's say, for instance, I want to change this question. Okay. This is just to explain. I'm explaining something. Okay. I'm trying to, land somewhere to the final answer. The answer, like as soon as possible in the comment section. She dash trucks always. If I remove always, what word can you use to replace always? What similar word can you use to replace always? Let's say I remove always as an English. What word can you use to replace always that will still mean the same thing with the sentence? Guys, sure. I wish I asked this question when a lot of people are still here. But you guys know that we do this towards the end of the life, okay? Yes, so that every other person can bring out their own opinion so that nobody will be left out when it comes to sharing opinion in the comments. So guys, what word, if always is removed, the answer is it's. Okay, okay. She, if always is removed, the answer is it. But I did not want to remove always. Like I did not want to throw away always. Always is part of the sentence. But what I'm trying to say is, what word can you use to replace always? I'm asking you people now. Because this is an IQ test. Just think about it. She dash chalks always. She dash chalks always. What word what word can you remove? Like if you remove always now, somebody like I'm asking you now, replace always with another word that looks similar. When you know, read this sentence now, a word that looks similar. to that always? What are you going to put if you remove always? Find another English that you can put in place of always. That is my question. Please, guys, who can make attempts? Let's wrap it up, okay? We are heading somewhere. We are heading somewhere. I just wish Evil Larry and who again, those people that were arguing. Yeah. What is his name again? Larry Brown and Evil Larry. Okay, it's even the same person. He changed account just to comment. He changed the account just to comment. So I wish you are still here so that you will answer this question, because I really want you personally to answer this question, okay? She dash chalks always. So when you remove always, she dash chalks continually. Okay? She dash chalks continually, always, continually, okay? There are a lot of words apart from continually. Your idea is okay. There are other words you can use, right? So guys, think about another word you can also use. Always, continually. Okay. It's similar anyways. Is there any other person with another suggestion, another opinion, like a word you can use to replace always? Let's say we remove always from here and we need another word to replace always. What word are we going to use right now? So now, you can also make use of all the time, because this very particular sentence is trying to say that she eats chalk, or I don't know the option. Let me not just say the answer now. She does chalks all the time. So that always means that every time this very particular person eats what? Chalks. Like all the time this very particular person eats what? Chalks. Do you understand? So you can also replace always with all the time. Every time she what? She eats chalks. Do you understand? Do you guys get what I'm saying? So now, when it comes to the answer of this very particular question, you should be looking at the subject of the sentence. I already said something about subject of the sentence. Like anytime you are given a question, let's say a grammar like this, okay, grammar, you should be looking at the subject of the sentence, especially if it's what? If it's coming before the what? The dash, okay? Especially if it's coming before the dash, like just like this very particular sentence, she dash chalks. So if you want to fill in this answer now, you shouldn't be looking at the object of the sentence. The object of the sentence here now is always. For this very particular sentence, the object of this sentence is what? Always. So you shouldn't be looking at the object of the sentence, or the subject of the sentence is what you should be looking at. But this person that said Larry, and yeah, Larry, because it's the same person, I think so, the same name, Larry, is trying to insinuate that, oh, for him to get the correct answer to this question, he has to be looking at the object of the sentence. That is why he said this question is not correct. And I tried to tell him that as a teacher, you can twist a question, you can turn a question upside down, but what matters is the real answer to that question. So what you should be looking at is the subject of the sentence, which is she. You shouldn't be looking at chalks. Okay? You shouldn't be looking at chalks, because chalks has nothing to do with the answer you are looking for. Chalks is coming after the main answer you need. So I can use anything I want. I can say chalks, I can say sand, I can say that she dash sand, she eats sand, she eats anything I want. She eats poo. She eats anything. I can make use of any word. So it shouldn't be that, oh, because you put chalk, it's not supposed. So what is the answer now? What I'm trying to say, the final answer now is she eats chalks. Okay. So the chalks there means that the chalks are what? Many. I don't know if you guys get me. I can still remove the S from chalk and it will be what? Chalk. She eats chalk. Do you understand? So even if you remove always now and always is not part of this sentence, the answer is what? She eats chalks. I can decide to remove chalks. So the answer is still what? She eats chalk. So whether it's chalks or chalk, what you should be looking at is the subject of the sentence, because the subject of the sentence is singular. So if I have now I, you guys know that I is plural, right? Okay. If I have I dash chalk, the answer will be I eat chalk. Do you understand? The answer will be I eat chalk. The EAT that has no S. I eat chalks. I eat chalk. So when you want to answer a question like this, always look at the subject of the sentence, not the word that comes after the question given to you or the object of the sentence. You should always look at the subject of the sentence. I mean the subject of the sentence I mean is if the word is very, very clear that the very particular word that comes before the question given, just like this very particular sentence on your screen. Okay? She dash chalks. So you should be looking at she, not chalks, not always, but what? She. So if I have I dash chalks always, I dash chalks always, it should be what? I eat chalks always. Guys, if you understand what I just explained, somebody started the music, so I muted the mic. If you understand what I just explained, please drop your comments in the drop a heart, okay, in the comment section. Drop a heart in the comment section, guys. Guys, are you still here? Are you still hearing me? Are you guys still hearing me? Hope you guys got what I explained. If you do, please do well to comment in the comment section. Thanks for the like. If you understand what I just said, share in the comment section. At MS Happy, did you understand?